Hey guys, Apparition here with another random cast for you. This is just a 2v2 this time, featuring Serenity Valley, which is a 2v2 map. It's a custom map. Give you guys a quick view around here. You see it's a very wooded map with a main highway going down the center of it. It's red cover, so you get your speed bonus. There's a small sandbag emplacement there. A little bit of like a lookout watchtower here, AA encampment. See the broken AA gun. And on the other side, looks like a forest watchtower. Lots of big shot blockers. You've got a wall, or a big rock wall. This little forest patch here. Most of the fighting usually takes place around here and here from the games that I've played. Axis side also has a forest wall here. We're featuring two teams of very experienced players. Actually, I don't know who Anon is. He might be a new player. He might be a Smurf. It's hard to tell. I can't ask this guy here because he doesn't know either. So let's get right into it. I'm at the 20-second mark. And 3, 2, 1, and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So Dr. Nick is his teammate, and he's an American player. Not sure what doctrine he is, but he has a sniper start. For Axis player, we've got Princess Runa, and that is a stew, so we can assume Princess Runa is Blitz. Our second Axis player is Mr. Math. Featured him a couple times in my casts, and hard to say what doctrine he is at the moment.
Alright, man.
So it looks like the teams are splitting up instead of pushing together. At this point they're just capping territory. In Operation Market Garden mod, there's no strategic points to capture, no munitions or fuel. It's always a tier 4 engagement. I mean, you can bring on whatever you want and you build your company in a website launcher and then bring them on that way. Rifles have the jump on Mr. Math's troops here, and Princess Runa is bringing in the stew to support. There is a Blitz officer. Ooh, huge mortar hit goes down on those poor rifles. Blitz officer in the stew. You see the jet bombardment going through. It does quite a bit of suppression, but just a little bit of damage. Huge hit on those rifles again by the stew. Sticky bomb. You don't see too many of those. Rifles need to retreat. Oh, they just get annihilated. Oh my goodness. Big grenade on those Volks. Down to one man. Dr. Nick is now all by himself. Both Princess Runa and Annan are over here. So they're definitely getting engagement. Tons of grenades on that AT gun. I think a little bit of a waste of munitions there. You only need probably one. Counter grenade from the rifles. No damage at all. I hate when that happens. Rifles going down again.
Enemy unit down.
And then coming in to assist Dr. Nick right now. He's a Brit player. He put a button on the stew. But the stew is still able to fire and do good damage. And Dr. Nick's sniper is playing with fire at the moment. He's going to run. Fortunately, Grens are much faster, so they will catch the sniper. Oh my goodness. Cromwell coming in to help him. Oh, I needed to go in there and to push them. Push them. Oh, Dr. Nick's sniper is dead. He needs to retreat. And a P4 out. P4 kills the sniper. Allies have just gotten pushed completely off the map now. We got just rifle reinforcements for Dr. Nick. Not going to be enough to take out the MG, the P4, and the stew. 2 infantry, including one of the sniper kills for that P4. It does have the skirts in the MG, which are upgrades. And both these grenadiers, one is double Shrek'd with 3 men, and the other one has a single Shrek. A common strategy in Operation Mark Garden is to destroy the AT guns. They get left till end game, and you get into an infantry large engagement, and you have a couple vehicles out. It can be your downfall because those infantry will take those AT guns, and since vehicles cannot cap territory, they will push your tanks off. And even though you might have had a secure win, leaving those AT guns till later can result in you taking a loss. Stu still doing really good work. 18 kills already, but it does have a destroyed engine from that sticky. I wonder if these guys have recon snipe. Oh, MG on the P4 is just obliterating them. Stu just destroying infantry left and right. 20 kills. Staghound out for N-Man. Does a little bit of damage. Kills 3 men. But it has to get out of there. One more hit and it's toast. Oh my goodness, what a lucky hit. Takes a critical instead of being destroyed. That curveball Shrek. Dr. Nick idling with his rifles. I guess he's waiting for an infantry rush. There it is, but Princess Wina still has this MG42. Gets out before they get suppressed. Another common strategy, if you have leftover squads such as this one, but you have one single man, it's good to use them to back cap. Wonder if any of these have stickies? No, but P4 is in trouble. If he gets one more shot. Shrek's flying everywhere. None of them missed, amazingly. This is a shot blocker here. Rifles take another huge Stu hit. Staghound is working on that MG. It's exactly what they needed. Can it get taken out? Does not. But it is very close to death. No snipe round on the recon squad. They do try to take the pack. Not a good move, I don't think, with all this infantry still here. Dr. Nick does bring on a 50 cal half track, which is able to unman that MG42, allowing his infantry now to finally push up, push them back. There's a drop Shrek. Stu is in trouble. It's gonna need to be repaired, but I believe this is a shot blocker here, so it can fire up and over that, and that's gonna give them really good capability of fending off infantry. Engineers steal that MG42. Probably going to go down to the Stu. Nope, goes down to Grenadiers.
You're getting shut up here. Quad is engaged.
Quad is one of those units that you want to do really, really well, and then find that you blast the enemy infantry, and you just can't kill them. You'd think a 4-barrel 50 cal would be able to shred through infantry, and yet it seems to be countered by a Grenadier med pack. It's doing a decent job over here. Most people use it for the suppression ability that eventually will happen in the long range. So you can slowly whittle down the enemy infantry with it.
Infantry squad lost.
But it only takes 2 pack hits, so there's one. It's going to get around that shot blocker. Lots of AT now out for the Allies. 1, 2 17-pounders, a stolen pack,
4-barrel, ready.
Piats. What they lack now is good AI anti-infantry. This 50 cal half-track won't do it. Dr. Nick does bring on rifles. No upgrades at present. Possibly grenades. One 17-pounder goes down to these Shreks. They're very large guns, and they're very easy to hit, with not too much health.
Infantry squad reporting casualties. Enemy unit down.
Dr. Nick's infantry doing a good job of taking out those Volksgrenadiers. And Announ's Trekgarch is working on those Panzer Schreckgrens.
Krauts are pounding us to hell here. Squad 50 is clearing ground.
So this is the best place to have that 50 cal right up in their face, the highest level of accuracy. And it got a stripe of vet, so that's good. I believe the vet only gives faster speed, about 10% faster speed, so it's not going to do any damage buffs. But he might be able to take out the mortar before the Stug gets it.
Our forces are
No.
taking casualties.
That's a shame. With them crawling, it would have been really nice if that 50 cal would have been able to take out one of those men. It would have retreated the mortar, and we all know that Werkbach mortars are terrible to U.S. infantry. Focus on the mortar. Oh, that is a shame. He's actually going to retreat. No, it did kill him. Did it? I don't know. He may have just retreated it, try to keep the veteran. See, there's a few kills on it.
What are my coordinates?
More rifles out for Dr. Nick. And this battle has taken a huge change. Wuna has stormtroopers out now. 2 sets, probably one with a bundle, and the other one we just saw briefly had MP44s.
Feel it! We're taking fire here!
Upgun Puma from Mr. Math. Don't see too many of these. Let's see how it'll fare. They're pretty decent taking out light vehicles, so he probably brought it on to try to take on the Tetrarch, which... Oh, I think that's just a map model. Glider out, Tetrarch attack. This is a vehicle glider out for the commando doctrine. Oh, they reveal an enemy sniper. I don't know if they're going to be able to kill him. And a jumbo out for Dr. Nick. So Dr. Nick is armor and a big hit on that Upgun Puma. Sniper's still out in the open. He's still revealed and he's running around with the cloak still on. So that's going to make it easier to hit him. That's the Upgun Puma. They're doing decent damage against the Tetrarch. It's down to 30 health at this point. Sniper still in the open. There's only two windows. Not going to be able to take out the sniper. Sniper has 2 kills. The Stug does go down. MP44 Storms rushing into recon sections, going after the Piats. Wow, big hit by the Jumbo. Obliterates that Grenj squad with those Shreks. MP44 Storm, still all their men just destroying all these support weapons. The Piats, the mortars. They are going to go down quickly to the Jumbo, so they wisely retreat. They did a very good job there. We have an officer on. Believe Wuna is Blitz, so Blitz has a Blitz officer. It's a tank officer. It gives bonuses such as rotation speed, acceleration to tanks. So it can hop into pretty much any tank. And it also gets that off-map airplane call-in that drops the Stuka shells.
All right, men. fight.
Princess Wind of Storms trying to evade the jumbo here.
Dozer up for action.
The detection on the rifles might get it. Looks like they might get away. Rifles everywhere, looking around for them. These guys have got to have a bundle. We have cloaked infantry versus cloaked infantry. These packs are unsupported. It looks like that one is... Is it stuck? Doesn't look like it's set up. Looks like it may have bugged. We have large reinforcements from both sides. Here the commandos come out. There's one commando and one commando with Piats. Yeah, they did find the pack. The pack does look fairly bugged. And the officer is going to take it out. Ooh, big hit by the jumbo. Packs are out of cloak. Jumbo is... Oh, unfortunately it lost its gunner there. But it's got Panther armor in the front, so it's able to deflect a little bit better than the regular Sherman. But it is slower. It's an infantry support tank, and it cannot be upgunned. But that armor, I mean, it can deflect Shreks. It does a pretty good job at bouncing pack rounds that are not fired from cloak. Now the thing to see here is Allies have a huge map advantage in terms of population control.
Heavy armor reporting.
Oh, unfortunately mortar way out of position here. It's not a commando mortar, it's just a regular Brit mortar. And this unit here, the combat medic, that unit has two abilities. It can heal squads, single squads, about the same rate as a med pack, but it pretty much gets unlimited uses. And it also has a marked target ability, which if you use it on your own men, it gives survivability benefits, and if you use it on the enemy, I believe it gives them reload debuffs. So it makes the enemy a little bit easier to kill. It's a pretty good unit to have. See, it's right there. It's healing up that squad. The biggest benefit to it is that it does have a gun and it is mobile. So you're not locked down like you are with a triage. There's like a little bit of intimidation going on here. Stormies are just rushing around like normal Grens. They're pretty hardy, but no upgrades on them that we can see. So maybe a bundle. Over here we have a rifleman versus pioneer. 76 health on the. No, that can't be right. Oh, there's two men. That's why.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, there's no way that pioneer was gonna win. It looked like one rifleman with a crap ton of health, and he's in for a huge surprise now, as the blob comes.
Lost a unit. They're all dead.
I think that was pretty much expected. Allies still have a very good control of the map. They're not. Axis forces are not into negative pop yet. As soon as Allies get 2 more pop, they will start to lose it though.
When the going gets tough, they call in the riflemen.
Another tech truck drop from Anan. Wow, that glider took a huge amount of damage. It almost didn't make it. It looked like it just hit a bunch of trees.
German transport vehicle is out of commission.
What was that? I'm not sure. The repair bunker down for Luna. So I'm guessing he's got a Tiger somewhere there in the back. 2 recon sections engaging this Grenadiers. Grenadiers are in green cover. They're a little bit outgunned, but I think they would win that engagement, especially with now the mortar dropping shells on the recon. Tetrarchs, not the best usage. They look like they're both upgunned. And they've got, you know, decent AT ability with the penetration values, but the Shreks, it's a double Shrek Grenadier squad, just one of them was able to take them all out. And rifles get obliterated. 2 upgun Pumas now, 1 for each player. And the Stormtroopers, much better than the rifles. Upgun Pumas picking off riflemen. There's a medkit popped on those Grenadiers. They are being focus fired, but they're going to get out just okay. And rifles go down very quickly. Jumbo is almost back to full health. And that Puma is in trouble now. They still get those movement bonuses though, so should be able to dodge most of the shells shot at them. All these squads really need a triage right now. All pretty hurt. And the upgun Puma does a little bit of splash damage, so it's gonna just pick off all these Tommies pretty easily. Large flank coming around the Jumbo. So here's the upgun Puma. It's showing its worth while the Jumbo tries to take out these Shreks.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, Stormtroopers pick up the Panzer Shrek. It's Jumbo goes down to the Shrek storms. These engineers should just retreat. They're not going to do any good. Looks like a Nubble went down. There's a Nubble. Triage Center is now up for Dr. Nick. He's definitely going to give all the infantry some health buff. What is going on here? 2 17-pounders again by Unknown? Another Jumbo by Dr. Nick. Well, they have more than enough AT at this point, and there's no heavy vehicles out. There's no P4. There's no Tiger. It's just two upgun Pumas.
What are my coordinates?
This is turning into be an interesting engagement. Now there's three upgun Pumas on the field. 2 from Una, 1 from Math. At 17 pounders, are they gonna hit? They do. Wow, half health already. Pack hits the other one. This is such a weird engagement going on here. Here's all his Endon's infantry over here. Lots of Stormies out. So Allies have the pop advantage still. They're ahead by 6 with 40 at the pop cap, and Axis are still only at 34. So they do have a large advantage now. 6 pop can be quite a bit. It can mean the difference between that Tiger or just a Pioneer and Volk squad. Nice hit by the Jumbo. Does a good amount of damage.
Taking fire! It's that armored car!
Let's just go ahead and watch this little engagement here.
Sniper!
Sniper out for Mr. Math. The only thing supporting it is this upgun Puma. It's not going to be enough. There's no suppression. You might be able to get ahead of the sniper to push him, but no. That sniper is dead. especially with that recon section.
Enemy unit down.
Sniper should never have fired. I wonder if that was by accident.
Target destroyed. Enemy infantry down.
Puma goes down to the jumbo. All the Pumas, very, very low health. They're going to go down to... Oh, another one goes down to the jumbo there.
Cavalry on the field. Under fire.
I'm not sure what the Axis are going to do. Dr. Nick steals a Nebel. That's a huge win. And as Piat squad's out, I don't know why they keep bringing anti-infantry
Infantry squad.
or anti-tank. I guess they keep expecting that Tiger to pop out at any moment. The Axis were not able to get a hold on the map, even after that first engagement where they completely pushed the Allies off. Half track out for MAF with some Volks. Runa's got a Gren and a pack out. So here comes the Gren army. They should do a pretty good job at pushing up all these, I mean, there's no vet going on, so they don't get any, 10% harder to hit, 15% accuracy deduction or anything like that. KCH pop out of that half track right before it explodes. They're gonna mow through these rifles. Nothing can stand in their way at this point. The only thing available is that Jumbo. Jumbo looks very hurt. It's gonna go down to the next Shrek. One more penetration. Goes down to the upgun Puma. So there you go, upgun Puma. Medkits popped on the KCH. KCH walking through these these commandos with Piats. I mean, there's nothing that they can do. Smoke has gone down. Lots of grenades from the Grenadiers. Take out the recon section. Decrewed the 17-pounder. It is a Bren carrier out from Annan, which can do a pretty good job against the KCH. Both KCH squads still have all their men. They really need that MG over here to hit the KCH and try to pin them. It's the only really way to get, to try to fend them off, try to retreat them. They're so damn durable. Defensive officer out. Decrews the 17-pounder with the mortar barrage. Pack is going to make quick work of these Bren carriers. KCH advancing once more. Nothing to fight them off. Dr. Nick does bring in some mechanized infantry, but he doesn't have a tank on to give them that extra defensive buff. Oh yes, he does. Take that back. This is exactly what you need. Huge hit, takes out one KCH, pins them with the MG, forces a retreat. Excellent job, Dr. Nick. That's what you need. Huge damage on the KCH. Oh, that pack is gonna definitely hurt the Sherman. It doesn't stay with the KCH squad, so the KCH squad is able to decrew that MG. And here you see the defensive buff kicking in. It means they take no suppression while that's on, and they take a bit of a damage buff, I believe, or it's accuracy, not quite sure, but they do good damage. This squad is armed with the assault package. It gives them 2 Thompsons and a grenade. This one has the anti-tank package. It gives them 2 bazookas, and they get tank awareness. They're pretty hardy once they get that buff, so they should be able to keep most of their men all the time. They're a 4-man squad. So Dr. Nick is letting... Oh, huge grenade! Oh, it takes out the whole squad. Lovely. Dr. Nick is just letting the infantry do the work here. Guess he knows that pack is out. Panther term up from Mr. Math. It's still being built. I don't know if the Allies have seen it. Probably not. It's a pretty good defensive structure. It is limited by range though, but it has a Panther gun on it. So you can use it to lock down choke points, like if you had it right here. Any vehicles coming through here would be attacked by it if you fend them off. That's a captured Nebel, putting the hurt down on all these guys. It's just one Pioneer here, trying to build that up. It's a shame I can't select it to see. It looks like it was just built. You do need to have somebody in it to use it. No, it's still being built. It's just one of the purchasable upgrades that Defensive Doctrine for Warpmont can use. Ostwin out for math. Although there's still a huge amount of AT. Look at all these gliders. There's tons of gliders. Annan likes his gliders. How much AT do they have left around there? I mean, they had like 3 17-pounders on the field at this point. Captured pack guns. Doesn't look like they have anything else. It's a bit of a standoff right now. I wouldn't say stalemate. Standoff. Wuna liking his upgun Pumas. He's still got 2 on the field. One of them's been on the field for a bit. Only 115 health. That's wear and tear. You can't repair all the vehicles back to the original health here. That would just be silly and unfair in a persistency mod. But they do take wear and tear, so the more you repair them with regular repair, they take a little bit of damage off the top of their hit points. So the longer you leave those vehicles on and the more damage they take, the easier it's going to be able to kill them later, even if that bar is at full health. So they opted to destroy the pack gun instead of taking it for his own. Dr. Nick is 12 out of 15 platoons at this point. This is the buff that they don't take suppression, and they have a little bit of a damage debuff, so they're able to withstand that MG42 as long as this tank is up and operational. They're very hardy troops. Look at them go. Even taking a mortar hit. That's very impressive. But as soon as this tank goes down, they're going to lose that buff, and they're just going to be regular rifles with upgrades, pretty much. So Dr. Nick doing a great job at keeping his Sherman alive. He pops smoke on it, and he keeps rotating it, and he manages to keep it alive. It even gets vet on his mechanized infantry there. And now the Sherman's going to be able to make short work of that Ostwin. So Dr. Nick is 13 out of 15 platoons. Mr. Math is 16 out of 17. Annan is fully on the field, so it looks like he only has these 2 commando Piats. He's 15 out of 15. And Wuna is 14 out of 17. So it looks like it's going to be up to Dr. Nick. Dr. Nick brings out his another call-on, coming on now. It's AT call-on, some rifles and an AT gun. It's pretty common. Oh, don't rush the Ostwin with your infantry. Here's the Tiger out now for Wuna. Taking a little bit of damage from his infantry. Oh my goodness. Piats go down to the Tiger. You see they lost their buff, so they're not these invincible stormtroopers anymore, and they also killed the pack gun earlier. Probably wishing they hadn't done that now. Do have an AT gun firing on the Tiger, but it's only one. Does he have AT rounds?
I can fire here!
AP rounds? Doesn't look like it. It looks like Una is only concentrating with this Tiger. There's no other call-ins unless it's on the timer. Rifle's about to take a shell. And
Get down! Small arms fire!
Nan is off the field. Panther term taking shots out. You do need a man inside of it, so he probably has that one little pioneer in there. Dr. Nick has a Calliope. Alright. It would have been better if he had a Pershing. I'm sure he's kicking himself for that. But Tiger versus Calliope could be interesting.
We are under fire!
Rifles avoiding all these tanks. They find the pack, and I guess they're going to go after it. They try. You gonna get cloaked? They do. They're gonna re-aim it. I'd hit the Ostwind. Hit the Ostwind. Oh no, he's gonna lose it now. Calliope firing. Shotgun on the Tiger. Half health Tiger. They kill the pack gun.
We got him! We took them all out!
Move the AT gun. He's going to focus on the AT gun. He's going to take it out, and then he's going to concentrate on the Calliope. Oh, these poor mechanized infantry against that Ostwind. They just can't do anything. Take out the Ostwind. He does. Yes. So now he just has to go toe-to-toe with the Tiger. More rifles on. Calliope pops smoke, but the Nebelwolfer takes the shot instead. So we have two slow bros against each other. I wonder if he's just going to circle around this forest here. No AT guns over here for Dr. Nick to grab. No Piats, no Shreks. But also no infantry. Where is... It says 14 out of 17 platoons. He's got to have something else on. Una has an ace up his sleeve. I wonder what he's going to bring on. Sticky bomb? Come on, rifles, sticky bomb. Nope. And there's no AT guns over here. Oh, there's one right here. Infantry calling from Mr. Maff. He's got Grenadiers and Volks. Easily gonna be able to take out these rifles. Should probably just let the Tiger take the rifles out. Keep your infantry alive. If they're going after the flanking mechanized infantry here. Dr. Nick should just retreat those guys right now. They're just going to be chased. Long-range guns against one single man. Especially now they're going to take green cover here. I mean, there's really nothing for Dr. Nick to do at this point. He's fully on the field. There's no way. He still has the Calliope out. And he still has a full health rifleman squad. So if he can find or get back to that AT gun, I mean, the Tiger is at half health. There is a possibility. Grenade going on the Grenadiers. Big hit. That's vet for the mechanized infantry. We'll see another grenade.
Enemy unit.
Shotgun from the Calliope. Big hit on those Volks. 3 men left. So Mr. Maff is all in the field. That's all he has left is those 3 Volks. But Luna, it still looks like it's 14 out of 17, so maybe it's a bug. on my screen. Or he's got maybe, you know, some KCH hanging in the background or something. Volk's gonna take cover inside the Panther term. No way for those rifles to really take it out. I mean, if they stand there long enough, I think they may be able to. But with the Tiger... Wow, big hit from the Tiger. Even hurts the Panther term.
Enemy unit down.
Oh no! Wuna takes out his own allied infantry. Now vehicles cannot cap on this game. So as long as Dr. Nick can keep capping territory, and I guess he doesn't have any more platoons, because Princess Wuna has yet to bring out another reinforcement squad, and he's nothing to cap with. He can't cap with vehicles.
Infantry squad lost.
So Dr. Nick is going to get away with one mechanized infantry. Oh my goodness. A Calliope and another single squad mechanized infantry. What a silly game. So this shows the importance, guys, of keeping your infantry alive. Keeping your territory held. You've got to keep your infantry alive. Even this rampaging Tiger. Nothing can kill it on this map. Can't do anything to win this game. It's a shame you can't keep control of the repair pyos and give them commands, tell them to do something.
Shit, we're getting hit by a Tiger.
Tiger, in an effort of revenge, is taking out the Calliope. Oh, retreat! There he goes. Oh my goodness, just escapes the blast. And they win this way. Wow, what an interesting game. This shows all the different types of gameplay you can expect on OMG. I mean, it wasn't a steamroll. It was a bit silly with Annan calling on two 17-pounders in a row. It's usually not a good call-on to do. It's kind of a desperate call-in, such as like there's a King Tiger out and a Tiger. Maybe you'd want to call in two of those at the same time. Well, thanks guys for watching this this interesting game. It shows the importance of infantry. So take care and have a good night.